going on. Okay. Now I'm like, no one's here. What do I do, right?
It's super delayed, huh?
Yeah.
What?
First and only. Thank you. Okay, so
Do you see these? Hold on real quick. Oh wait, it's not popping up yet.
let me see. What is it?
On your first live,
Uh-huh.
there's like a thing that you can click, and it's like hearts. Like you can just keep pushing the heart button. I don't know if you see those.
I don't see it. Do it now.
I don't have it yet. It's not there.
Oh, well then no. I didn't see it. Or I can't see it yet. Man, this is so nice. Like this random thing on YouTube. Let me turn it and show. Whoops. It's so nice. It makes it look like we have a right. It makes it look like we have a city view, when it's like not at all.
Oh yeah. I wish I had.
Our view's the parking lot.
I wish I had windows like that.
I know. At the same time though, it'd be kind of weird because like
No.
there's no
you can't see
privacy.
that far.
I guess if you're high enough, then yeah,
Yeah.
go crazy. Yeah. So if no one jumps on the live in like 10 minutes, then I'll just hop off.
Mm. So you decided to post the other one?
It posts on its own.
Oh really? You can't archive that, huh?
You can delete it.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Hi, whoever the second person is. First person's my husband, so thanks for joining. This is basically just going to be a very quick live about some of the tips I wish I would have known when I first started a channel. Oh, hey! Oh, me and her talk all the time on our videos.
Oh really?
This is my second live, yeah. Why are you on here? You have like, I think a couple thousand already subscribers, right? This is just gonna be about like random tips and stuff for editing and like little tips and tricks that would have been helpful when I first started. But
There's 6 people now.
oh, okay. Now I'll start talking. Yeah. So basically, when I first started my channel, I was just filming with my iPhone, and I actually still just use my iPhone. I recently got a camera. The what's it called, Lindsay? Osmo.
It's DJI
DJI Osmo
Osmo Pocket 3.
Pocket 3. It's a very small camera and everything, and I'm still getting used to it, so I haven't officially implemented using it. But I was just filming with my iPhone. Something I really wish I would have known at the beginning is how to edit using music that wouldn't get me copyrighted. Yeah, so as you guys know, using the music from the YouTube's library is the best way to avoid getting copyrighted. But unfortunately, I didn't know how to get the music off of the YouTube studio and put it into my editing app. So here's what I do now. I'm using CapCut. I use that just on my phone. I edit on my phone. I do everything on my phone. I'm hoping to someday do it on a laptop instead. But I use CapCut right now. I look on the YouTube studio, I find a song that I'd want to edit to, so I can make sure that the cuts are kind of crisp and they go along with the beat or whatever I'm deciding to do that day. And I'll just screen record the song. After it's screen recorded, I will put it into CapCut, extract the audio, and then I'll be able to edit along with the sound. Then before exporting, I'll delete the audio, upload it to YouTube, and then put that song from the YouTube library. It's kind of hard to explain that way, but if you don't and you just export straight from CapCut, for some reason you can get like a copyright strike because it's not like their exact link to the song, even though it's the same song. So if you're trying to edit and you're going to need to use music, try to screen record it, edit that way. Oh, thank you. The content is going to be even more amazing now. Yes, I know, right? That's such a good camera. So I wish I would have known about that sooner, actually. I heard a lot of different camera recommendations. Apparently this one's really good, so I'm going to be using it in an upcoming video, and then I'm going to see how much I like it. So let's see, another tip I wish I would have known sooner before starting is there's so much pressure to have like a niche when you start a channel. Everyone's like, oh, have a direct audience, a niche, all this stuff like that. I think start with something something you're comfortable with, and then as you're making content, you will find what your niche is. So there's something else I want to touch on. There's a lot of videos out there that say just start and everything like that. I don't necessarily think that's the best method. I do think you should kind of have a little bit of a plan. When I first just started, I didn't have a plan, and it's easy to get lost and kind of get burnt out at the same time because you're kind of like shooting in a bunch of different directions and you don't really know where you're aiming. So go in there with some sort of idea. You don't necessarily have to have a niche, but have an idea of the style, maybe the setting, maybe the, kind of the content, something, at least a little bit of a direction. Sorry, Jesus, I actually don't speak Spanish, so I can't read it. I know you said good night, buenas noches, something, but I'm sorry, I can't read your messages. But yeah, so the more you create content, the more you put it out there, you'll kind of get feedback from your audience, and based off seeing your views, your likes, everything like that, your analytics, then you'll get a better idea of what your skill set is. But don't let that constrain you. Like, just be like, oh, like at the beginning, I had the first coffee video I made, or one of the beginning coffee videos I made, got like 9,000 views. Like it blew up, for me. And I was so happy about that, but I also felt a little bit constrained. I was like, oh no, like what if they just like my coffee videos? And I didn't want it to be that way. So don't feel like you have to stay in that. Try different content, and it's your channel, like if people don't want to see it, that's okay, but own it, be like, this is what I want my channel to be about. Like personally for me, I want it to be about lifestyle, food, drink, everything. So go in with an idea, but don't feel constrained to just one path. Like, this is my niche. I start here. I have to keep staying in it. You don't. Hi, Tara. Thanks for joining. And also, if you guys have any questions, I don't really have like a plan for this live. If you have any questions or you're thinking about starting a channel, feel free to drop them in the chat, and then I'm going to answer any questions you guys have. So let's see, another tip that would have been very helpful is getting a tripod. Oddly enough, I didn't do it at the beginning. I was just kind of like holding my phone. I literally was just letting it sit inside a mug and like lean forward to get a better view. It does take off a lot of pressure just when you have something very simple. I think I got my tripod for like 20 bucks. Having something that simple just to be able to not worry about the phone shaking, not having to worry about the lighting or the angles and things like that, takes off a lot of pressure when it comes to filming. So it is a little bit of an investment, but you can just get a cheap one and it will save you a lot of time. Like, there was a point where I was like stacking a box like on top of each other to make sure it was high enough, and that would take out a lot of the add a lot of stress to filming. And so another tip that helped me is, I'm sure you've heard this one already, but it's like batch content creating. This is a great way to avoid getting burnt out. So it's like I said, when you don't have a plan, when you're going to starting to create your content, you're kind of shooting in all directions. But when you decide this is the plan I'm going to do for this week or maybe this day, and you batch content create and you just do it all in one day, the rest of the week you kind of can just edit or maybe take a step back from creating any content. It really helps you prevent getting burnt out from doing it. Because I just do shorts, and I still can easily get burnt out from doing that alone. So create content in batches. So if I'm creating a meal, I will film different parts of me making that meal, break those up into 3 different shorts instead of having to plan 3 different videos. And those 3 shorts will be my content for that week. For those of you who are watching, do you guys have any questions, or what are some tips that you guys want to share? Let's see. So I don't see anything in the chat, but another thing that helps me is planning everything. So I don't go too deep into anything, but I do have a planner where I set monthly goals, weekly goals, and then on my phone I have a daily goals list. So for the month, this could be a goal such as how many subscribers you want to hit, how many videos you want to produce per week, and then that could be broken down into shorts or long form videos. I was very nervous about making long form videos. I'm still not very comfortable with doing it, but I know that, making a 20-second short and having people view that is going to take me forever to get to my 4,000 watch hours. So if you're going onto YouTube, consider that making long form video is going to help you get to your goal faster. So break those things down. Let's say this month, something small. I want to gain 20 subscribers. That's about what? 5 subscribers a week. What kind of videos should I make that would get me 5 subscribers a week? How often does that have to be? It really depends on the content you're making, the style. I create a lot of food and beverage content that gets a lot of views because it's relatable to everyone. But think about, there's some content that the quality is so good you only need to post once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. So it's going to be different for everyone, but make sure you're writing down a goal and you're sticking to it so that you can be working towards it and you don't get burnt out and give up. Tara says, for me, I don't plan anything. I just see what I feel on the sports on my live stream. Mostly I do it at work, my 1 hour break, and while I'm in church. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. You're able to multitask, do something at work, and then still be working on YouTube at the same time. That's really good. I know some people, like, when they feel the inspiration, they just hop right on YouTube and they make a short, they make a video. That works really well for some people. It depends what your style is. So, okay, good. Yeah. So anyway, this live is gonna be really short. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. And then I will be ending this live in the next minute. Oh, let's see. What do you personally think that is helping your channel be so successful so far? Let me see. It's weird to say. Like, honestly, I can't put my finger on it. It's always a hit or miss. Either it's definitely food. Like, everyone loves food. I think it's just so relatable to everyone. I also respond to every single comment that I get, but I'm still experimenting. I'm still such a small YouTuber. I'm experimenting with film styles. I'm experimenting with different angles and lighting. So I'm not really sure what's helping me be successful. I really have to analyze it better. But it will get you more subscribers. She would. Boogie's my cat, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, she probably would. She'd get a lot more views, that's for sure. It's a video, by the way. Oh, thank you. Maybe I will make a video into it when I actually have like some advice to share. Yeah, so oh, that's another thing. Yeah, when you make a video, definitely dive deep into your analytics. I'm not a YouTube guru like that or anything, so get the YouTube Studio app. And make sure you're still doing things that you love. Don't just do it because of the numbers or whatever, because then you're gonna hate it. And I was kind of doing that at the beginning. I feel like I was seeing things that was working for others or maybe worked on my channel, and they started kind of getting boring. I was like, man, I don't like doing this. So do what you feel is right. Just like Tara said earlier, she's like, you said I don't plan anything, and it's working for you. So for those of you, do what you do, what's right. But some channels, you do need to do research. You need to plan ahead of time or buy the ingredients or whatever. But don't do something that you hate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you said you also put a lot of hard work into your content and it shows. So thank you. I try. But I have it's hard. Like I have so many ideas that I want to do. Trying to convert that into a long form video is pretty difficult. And making a short like into 20 seconds is so easy. And you make so many mistakes and you're like, oh, I'll just cut it out because I only need 20 seconds of content. But that's what I'm realizing now. Making a long form video is really hard. So that's why I'm utilizing my planner a lot more to plan out, setting time aside to do things like your B-roll. We're going to do a voiceover and you're just going to have clips of you doing things and everything. You really have to like plan those things out. That last video I made, the cozy habits video, actually, I did not plan it well. And like in the same day, I was like changing shirts to do different scenes. You don't want to do that. You want to have a plan at the beginning, and then throughout the week, on your film days, you can be doing shots from different angles, just in your daily life of things you're doing, adding that to your videos. If not, you're going to be like me changing shirts at the last minute, filming it, and trying to make it work on Friday night. Oh, hey, Yisrael, how's it going? Let's see. I think it's because you have this deck and also you have to be so... Oh, yeah, that's true. Thank you. Okay. Your food and coffee videos are definitely the most everyone enjoys. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Like, people do enjoy that, but do what you love the most. So there's videos I knew that wouldn't perform well, but it makes me happy. It keeps me inspired to want to create my content more. At the beginning, I actually pushed back from doing some of the things I wanted to do because I was like thinking of success, numbers, subscribers, things like that. And you're going to get bored really quick. So, oh, excuse me. So, yeah, do something you love. Okay, can you do a thrift find video on what you're going to do with them in terms of usage or decor? I think that'd be fun. Shut up. That's my husband commenting in the thing. Wow, thank you, GTWRX. That was a great suggestion. Yes, I love thrifting, so I will be doing that. Okay, great. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for looking forward to watching those. Yeah, I was like telling him, I was like, please hop on. Like, no one's here, but but now people have joined, so that's good. Let's see. Any other tips? Okay, what editing platforms are you guys using? Because like I said, I'm using CapCut. Plus it's free. That's another thing I like about it. It's free. YouTube library. Yeah, I use CapCut as well. Am I saying your name right? Leah? It's just Leah, right? And okay, cool. So do you also do the music thing that I was doing? Or, which I shared earlier, but it's just where I screen record music that's found in YouTube library, import it into CapCut, extract audio, and then I edit along with the music so that I know my video is gonna, go smooth when I upload it. Oh, Aaliyah. Okay, nice. Awesome. Yeah, I know, right? It is helpful. I'm not even joking. I didn't start doing it until like 2 videos ago. And when I say videos, I'm talking about shorts. Like, I I was like, man, how are people like editing and they're like right on beat every single time? Like, I tried it one time, exported my video, and it got a copyright, not a strike. It got like, I don't even know what that thing. It was like there's like a red thing, maybe it's flagged. I don't know. And it was like it's been copyrighted. Your song is copyrighted or something. And I was like, how are people doing this? You can't really edit on, when you go to upload, you can't really edit on there. But the screen recording the music helped so much. Like, it made it 2 times faster when I was editing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not for Vlogsmas. I'm not doing Vlogsmas actually. I got copyrighted. They say copyright protected content found. Yeah, exactly. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. I see. Yeah, if you ever do the music in the future, give that a try. I have no idea how people do Vlogmas. Like, that's what I was saying. Batch content creating, so much easier for me. Avoids burnout. Vlogmas is so hard. I'm proud of you for doing that, Leah. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll explain it again.
The people I watch,
Uh-huh.
the way they do Vlogmas, because it's car content,
Mm-hmm.
they do like each day, they they have like this Christmas tree
Yeah.
with a bunch of like gift wrap stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then each day they pull a product, and then they basically record what they're gonna do for
Yeah.
that day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
If I ever do Vlogmas, I'm gonna be lying. I'm just gonna be doing one giant day. I'm gonna split it up into 5 days. Ain't no way I'm doing that every single day. Yeah, 6 days strong. I know. It's so hard. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I don't know any other tips. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Those are the things that really would have helped me at the beginning. Doing what you love, making sure that you don't get burnt out by batch content creating, the whole thing with the music and CapCut, and responding to all of your comments. Oh, this is another one that actually is a big help. Learn how to use the block button, like delete and block the negative comments. So you don't have to delete everything, but if you're a person that takes comments personally, or like maybe they bother you or you don't want to see that, especially when you're a small content creator, it's already kind of discouraging when you put so much work into a video and then you don't get the views you're looking for, the feedback, or maybe you get 2 views and you were so stressed and you had, everything set up and it didn't work out. So, and then the one comment you do get is like a negative one. Delete it, block that user, because you need to kind of like protect your space. Like, I would kind of treat it like, not like YouTube's your home or anything, but treat it like it is your business, like it's something that's important to you. And don't let strangers just like infiltrate that, especially if it's gonna bother you and discourage you. I'm telling you, if I get a negative comment or a hate comment or something, immediately I would delete it, block that person immediately from seeing my content. Of course, they can jump back on with a random username and do it again. Hasn't happened yet. But I'm like, we're way too small to be getting this. Like, don't you have someone else to bother? Like, first hate comment I got was, I think I only had 400 subscribers or something. I was like, guys, like, there's more people. Why me? So immediately, you're already kind of in a fragile state when you're at starting a YouTube channel. It is hard. So just get those negative comments out. I don't know. Honestly, I was like, it was just over nitpicking things. How do you get negative? Someone asked, how do you even get negativity? I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, guys, it's bread. Like, it's literally a loaf of bread. How are you hating? Like, yeah, gotta start somewhere. That's right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so get used to the block button or the delete button. Don't be afraid to do that. Another tip I have. Please do your best to not argue in the comments with people. I haven't done it yet, but I do see it, especially with new YouTubers wanting to like defend themselves in the comments. Someone's like, "Ew, this looks gross" or whatever. and they're like, "Oh, I've been working so hard on this," and I have seen people arguing in the comment section. And to be honest, like, you don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to explain why your background looks like this or why you're cooking this way or that way. It's really not anyone's business. These are, at the end of the day, like, they're just strangers online. So just delete it. You don't need to argue or justify yourself to any stranger online, especially when they don't have a profile picture. Not that it makes a difference, but you don't need to. Okay, are you in today in the life vlog content? Yes, I am. Okay, I actually do want to do more lifestyle day in the life vlog content, but I want to, I guess, like, establish more of a relationship with my viewers first, because and also reach a bigger demographic. I feel like a lot of the day in the life content does well once the viewers kind of know you and they're interested in your life. Right now, as a viewer, like, I would look at my channel and be like, "Girl, I don't care what you ate for breakfast. Like, show me what coffee you made." You know what I mean? Like, there's not that personal connection yet. My goal is to create, I don't know, a series or some videos and everything first. Have people understand, like, my personality, who I am. Then I could do a day in the life video. As Israel knows, he was in this, he was in the live yesterday. I do joke a lot. I am pretty goofy and everything. I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. So I kind of want to show bits and pieces of that first. And then I'll start doing day in the life and I could be myself and everything like that. Yeah, yeah. I just want to, play it safe. I'm too small to risk it. So, so yeah. Yeah, let's see. Any other tips? Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's one more thing that I want to mention. This is probably like the last thing. And that whole I've been seeing so many people making those videos, like, YouTube's on easy mode and everything like that. Like, it's a nice mindset to have. It's not easy. I don't know, like, maybe it's easy for some, like easy mode or whatever people are saying. And it's good to have, like, that mindset, but YouTube is actually hard. So if you are planning on starting a channel, it's not going to be instant success, and you're going to have days, ups and downs, a lot. Especially on the days you're going to work so hard on a video, it's not going to perform well. So, or, you're not going to get any views at the beginning or whatever. So, look at those videos and as a source of encouragement, but still take them, like, with a grain of salt, because I don't know what easy mode they're talking about. Like, some of the people who are saying it's on easy mode still don't have 1,000 subscribers and they got like 3,000 videos out. So I'm saying it's gonna be hard. Like, if I were to start my YouTube channel again, coming in with that mindset that it's not gonna be instant success, easy money, would have saved me some, I guess, disappointment, because I'm doing well for the time I've been on YouTube, but it's not easy. Like, I've been posting every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, since October 14th. And that, I think, like, I have 65 videos up or 67 or something like that. It's been hard to do that, like, to make sure I'm getting the content I want. I have deleted several videos that I made. It's not, like, easy, but it's and I'm still working and stuff. So if you plan on starting a channel, have that in mind, that it's not going to be instant win. There's going to be fails and success and failures, and you just got to be okay with that. It's part of the journey. Yeah. Well, that's it. It looks like we're almost at 30 minutes. Once I hit the 30-minute mark, if there's no other questions, I'll just be ending the live. But if you have any, put them in the chat now. Hey, Destiny. That's my sister. She's in the chat now. You guys have 30 seconds to put your final questions in the chat if you have any. I don't know, Destiny. I already gave all my thanks, Leah. I already gave all my tips.
We want more. We want more.
If you guys are gonna go live, here's a tip. If you're gonna go live, yesterday was the very first time I went live, and I know you hear him in the background. Yesterday's the very first time I went live. I was so nervous to go live. It's so scary. Um, Especially if you don't have like a script plan. You can't edit it out. Like it's live, you know? Have someone in the room that you're comfortable with. So yesterday I had my husband in the room. I was talking to the live and my sister was on the live. So it just felt like I was on FaceTime. Made it significantly easier. Remember, when you're on live, you don't see your viewers. It's like you see the comments and everything. You can also hide them, but just act like you're by yourself. Um, I mean, don't forget you're still not alone, but act like you're like I just acted like I was on FaceTime with my sister. My husband was here. I just acted like I was talking with him. Makes it significantly easier. It's so much easier than being on Zoom for like a work call. So if you can be on Zoom for a work call, you can go on live. Going on live is easy compared to doing a Zoom call at work. So yeah, and you have control to end it, whatever. When you're at work, you have no control to end that Zoom call ever, right? So yeah, so going live, have someone in the room, maybe have them sit across from you and have a conversation. I keep going on and on, but one more tip is when I first started filming long form videos, it was very hard to get comfortable in front of the screen talking. And you know, like that YouTube voice that you get where you're just like, oh, like, hey everyone, welcome back. Like, it was so hard not to do that because you're so used to watching YouTube videos and having like that fake it's not, I guess it's not like fake, it's almost like customer servicey. And I was like, oh great, what if I accidentally post this or like do it and then that's my personality now and then it like changes in the next video. Like how do I get out of that? So even in that context, have someone you're comfortable with in the room while you're filming or while you're in the store or wherever in public. It helps so much and it kind of helps you remember to be yourself and to not put the professionalism on or like the customer service voice on. Yeah, Destiny said I get so nervous. I think more of comments and people, yeah, by people, you know. Yeah. I know. Getting comments is like so weird. It's so weird. Like, you know, like we don't even know each other, you know? But it's weird how those comments can affect you, especially if they're talking about something that you're already kind of insecure about, and then they jump in and they say it, and you're just like, man. But when you think about it, it could be some old man in a basement. Like we don't know, you know. So that's why I feel so much better when my husband's here or when my sister's on live, because it makes things comfortable. Another thing, yes, people say, what's it called? Don't tell your friends and family about your YouTube channel. I see a lot of those getting popular as well. And like one thing I do want to say is if you feel like you cannot tell your friends and family about your YouTube channel, they're not your friends. They may still be your family. That sucks. But they're not your friends. Like if you feel like you can't tell them, you know? So just think about that. Be like, if my friends want me to be successful, they should be okay with me telling them I want to try this thing. When I started my YouTube channel, I was quiet about it for, I think, 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Well, I told my husband right away, but I didn't tell my family or friends for about 3 or 4 weeks. And then after I told them, it was better. I was like, they gave me so many good ideas. They, like my sister's on here now. She hops on my live. They're my number one supporters because that's what true friends do, you know? And that's how it should be. You should be having them as your number one supporters. So I'm all for telling your friends and family about your YouTube channel. It's a good accountability system. It helps you stay true to yourself. They give you some great ideas. It's a win-win-win. And if you're getting any loss from it, then they're not coming into 2025. They're not a friend after that. So yeah, Leah says, I find that in other people's lives, there's so many kids. Yeah. So many immature kids. Exactly. Yeah. It's just from my YouTube videos to all my friends and family. Now I stopped. I want people who genuinely want to. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you do want people, real supporters, not. You don't want like pity views or like a pity support. That's so true. Yeah, Israel says that's so true. Yeah. I don't want to have to remind people every time I post it. Yes, exactly. When that's the case, it's not rewarding, right? Like you want to feel like That's another thing I noticed on other people's videos and stuff. I still do it, but I kind of realized like why it's not a great idea. Basically, it's when people will be like subbed and then you want to subscribe back. This would be on any video. They'll just be like, "Hey, check out your channel, subscribed," and then you're like, "Thanks," and you subscribe back. That's nice and all for numbers, and sometimes you do find content you like that way. But I realized that like maybe 75% of the time, those people don't even end up watching your content, and it definitely feels better to organically get subscribers and views by just posting and people loving your content for what it is, rather than it being like this exchange thing that happens a lot on YouTube growth channels and everything. But it's good, when you're first starting out. But eventually, it's like you want to getting subscribers the organic way is always 100% better and way more rewarding. I make sure I generally support people I sub to. Yes, yeah. Yes, exactly. Same here. Yeah, like it got to a point where I was like, you know what? Like, if I don't like this person's content, I'm just not going to subscribe. I'm all for, supporting and stuff like that. But I was like, we're both wasting each other's time. So if I like the person's content, they'll know. I'll be reaching out, I'll be subscribing on their channel. I mean, commenting, liking on their channel, everything. Because that's how it should be. Like we should be supporting each other, finding our community, everything like that. Yes, a mature support system, a mutual support system. Exactly. Okay, well, this live was good. My husband's cooking dinner right now, so I'm gonna go eat. But thank you guys for joining. I feel like this happened in the last live. I feel like every time I go on live now, I'm gonna be eating. Oh, at the same time, it honestly sucks though when you sub to someone and they show no love back. Yes, it does. Yeah, it's even more awkward. Leah, tell me why it's even more awkward when they're like here to support channels, and then you're like, okay, cool, subbed, and then they don't subscribe back, and you're like, you check your number and there's like no subscribe back, and you're like, and then you realize like, why did I even sub? This is so unorganic, right? Or you do sub and then you guys are like, yay, we did it, and then like 2 minutes later you lose one, and you're like, was that the same person? What the heck? And this has happened to me a few times where I have gotten a comment being like, subbing, like sub back, and then I'll sub back, and then on a different video they'll comment and be like, subbing, and I'm like, I was already subscribed to your channel, so that means you did unsubscribe. And it's just so unorganic, and you just like, it's crazy. Exactly, it's crazy. So organic is always better. Yeah, and then plus like Leah's up in here, like we're talking to each other, things are great. That is so much better when you have a relationship with your subscribers. Israel's been here since like day one. My sister's been here since like day zero. But it's so much nicer when you recognize those names, when you know the people who are supporting you and you're supporting them. It's like such a good exchange compared to just, all these random people and you never hear from them. They never interact with your content. It's a lot more rewarding. Exactly. Okay, guys, I put this on a community post, but I'm giving you guys a heads up. I am thinking about, since I like to cook, I love to be in the kitchen and everything. I'm gonna do Chatty Tuesday. Everyone in the UK, please don't be mad. But you know how they say Tuesday for Tuesday? Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna be doing like cooking videos like on Tuesday, and we're gonna be in the kitchen. I'm gonna be in the kitchen. I'm gonna make like different meals and everything, and I'll just be on live. Haven't decided how I want to do it yet. I'm not sure if I'll like announce what I'm cooking first. Maybe you guys can join if you want. I don't know, but I'll be cooking. We'll be talking, and then I of course will be eating. Maybe I won't torture you guys like the last live. That was pretty bad. Like I was eating ramen and I know there was a lot of jealousy going on from the other side of the screen. But maybe I won't do that on the Tuesdays. But I do want to start doing a cooking series because I really love cooking. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Israel. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. YouTube needs to be better with notifications. Oh yeah, I know. I don't get any community post notifications at all. I know. Yeah. Oh man, I wish my sister, I'm telling you, if my sister lived closer, she lives 2 hours away. We see each other maybe twice a month, but we're best friends. And I said this on my last live as well. We used to literally share a bed like our entire life and we hated it. We were like kicking each other every single day. I can't wait to move out. But now I'm like, oh, I wish she was here so bad because we'd have so much fun doing a live together. But I know we can collab and do lives. So Leah, if you're down, let me know. Because we could do a collab live. And then we both could be cooking, but who knows? That'd be in the future. Let me know. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna end this live. I hope those tips were like a little bit helpful. If not, sorry for wasting your time. But thanks for the watch hours. No, I'm just kidding. I hope that the tips were actually helpful. The CapCut thing, the music thing, that really, really helped me. Saved me so much time with editing. And definitely made my editing, I'd say, a lot more precise in sort of the style that I wanted. Give it a shot, see if it works for you. Okay, yeah, I know, right? Dude, 4,000? Are you kidding me? So for those of you who don't know, and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, this is like the 5th time I was like, see ya, and like I'm jumping back in. But for those of you who don't know, there are requirements to get monetized to get paid. I didn't know that when I first started. I thought it was just like, I don't know. I just thought you just post videos and you get paid based off the views or something. That's how it used to be? Okay, because I was shocked when it said you needed 4,000 watch hours. And then your shorts views, your shorts hours don't even count towards like your total watch hours. Like it's something weird. Like you need 3 million shorts views or 4,000 watch hours. It's like 4,000 watch hours. My shorts are 20 seconds long. You know what I mean? And on top of that, 3 million shorts views. You just gotta like hope one goes viral because that's literally gonna take years. So that's why you see videos where people are like, I've been on YouTube for 5 years, I'm not monetized. I've been on YouTube for this long, I'm not monetized. It's because you need like those requirements and you have to post so often and there's all these like weird things. So going on live helps get those watch hours. So that's why if you're struggling with watch hours, go on live. It helps a lot. I'm saying a lot like I've been doing this for a long time. It helped as of last night, like when I did my first live. So for tonight for dinner, my husband's making steak, broccoli, and rice. Yes. And guys, look, I put up my tree, as some of you saw, yesterday. And then now we have like this on our TV. It looks like we're like in New York or something. So it's really pretty. But yeah, that's the vibe tonight. That's what we're just doing. Just sitting here, finally drinking my first cup of coffee after my shift, which I meant to drink earlier, but I just didn't have time to drink any coffee this morning. Yeah, it's from YouTube. Wow, I'm like a huge YouTube supporter. Right? I'm like on live on YouTube, using YouTube on my screen. Posting on YouTube right after this. I don't even know what link this. I'll try to find it. My husband put it on before I even got home from work today. I know it. Oh, are you talking about my star or the star in the TV screen? Which star looks good? I don't know. It's for saying the star looks good on the tree, but I don't know. Let me see which one it is. Is it this star? Or was it this star? On my tree? Oh, please. Oh, no. This is just like your Whataburger comment.
No, he's saying that because last time we said that
it wasn't gonna. It doesn't look nice. I don't.
Stars need love.
Needs love. Oh no. He's the only one keeping. He's the one keeping Whataburger Texas open. It's that big heart. That's the ugliest star I've ever seen in my life. I'm only keeping it because I don't want to spend money and buy another one. I guess it kind of, the one benefit to it is that it's so beige, it kind of blends in with the wall. So I don't really have to see it. But I didn't want to have nothing up there because it was like a square at the top of the tree. It just looked ridiculous. But at least it matches that wreath or something. As you could tell, I'm a big home goods supporter. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go eat now. So I'm gonna I almost said clock out. I'm gonna end this live. I actually am. I actually am. Stop messaging. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it does match the little tree. All right, guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys in another one. In the future, when I have lives, I'm actually gonna say what the topic is and put it up like an hour or a few hours before, on like 15 minutes, like I did this time. But thanks for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.